Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott now. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Check girls, check girls, check girls.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Ready.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Brees. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. You kill.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Now this will be a jet sweep. Here's Thomas with it. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty. Shotgun now for Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Now Breeze. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Ready? Yellow lady.
54 Mike. It's been a long day for you. Check, 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 check.
12, 12, 12. 36, 36. Here we go, here we go.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Ready?
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal.
Hey, 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 hey. Wait, wait.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Watch the out, watch the out. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his first touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Here go 46.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Here go 47.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
You got nothing there. You got nothing.
They'll run with Elliott.
Check 15.
Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Check right.
We're going to 54. Why ain't?
Watch twins. Watch.
We're going to 54. Going to 54. Why ain't?
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
26.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
There we go. There we go. Get him.
Get him. Hey, alert 3. Check 3.
Then we're going to 53.
Check.
Then we're going to 54. Why ain't? 26.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott completes it right side to Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Let's go.
That'll put him at an even 50 receiving yards now in this first half. And it's a 1st down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check 43. Check.
Then we're going to 53.
Check.
26.
Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Going to 54. Going to 54. Why ain't?
Check 99. Check 99. SOS. 47's the mic. 47's.
From the 41, Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Cooper was the target there.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
54. Watch the pass. Check nickel.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
54. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Now Breeze. And he rifles one incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too.
Ready.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Let's bring it.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
21.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. Hey, check.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
His 13th NFL season now, Ted Ginn, still a reliable target for Drew Brees. 787 yards in 2017. Just 5 games last year due to injuries, but he's... still has the wheels.
Ready. Yellow lady. 13.
Check one. Watching your 5. You're not ready.
Hey, orbit.
55, Mike, 55. Hey,
Hey, kill.
Watch the slant.
So that'll back him up 5.
Let's go, buddy.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Why this team showed up.
You're good. High 4, ready.
55.
Hey, Alpha.
55.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
No. 25.
Kill. Let him.
Check 4.
Again, it's Breeze. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And it is now 21-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. On 3 scores, a 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A big run that time by Elliott. 48 yards on the ground.
That type of run right there, that just fires me up when I watch it, because that's maybe the most underrated aspect of his game. The ability to break tackles and know where the first down chains are and pick them up.
He's tough, good pedigree. Dad, Stacy, was a linebacker at Missouri.
Yeah, and how about Mom on the track team? So I think that's where the speed came from. And she's not shy about letting us know that, too.
Yeah, got the best of both worlds. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crap.
We're going to 52.
13. Check 13. Shift, shift.
26. 26.
On second down, it's Elliott. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
We're going to 54.
Switch, switch.
We're going to 54. Going to 54.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Running with Kamara. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Ready. 95, 56.
55, Mike.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's Austin.
Austin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, watch this, watch this. Whip.
Then we're going to 53. 26. 6. We're going to 54. 26.
10th carry now for Elliott. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Yeah.
Hey, kill. 27.
What's the run?
There we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. 1-8.
Shit. Watch twitch. Watch the twitch.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down.
There we go. 1-8.
Mike 27. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? Because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point.
Watch out.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott being chased out left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. Intended that time for Cooper. A throw he probably shouldn't have made, rolling left and then throwing back across the field.
And when you do that and you're rolling towards the sideline, you've cut down your field in a big way, significantly, and the guys who play in the 2nd and the 3rd level, those linebackers and DBs, they know that, and they know they don't have nearly as much space to cover, and they're hoping you try and throw it back towards the middle.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. That kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
From just shy of midfield, Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's come on. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady.
All day, punk. Mine's 54.
Easy, opposite.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't.
Here, 21.
Alert.
Hey, Delta.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
To Michael Thomas. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready? 5-9.
They'll come out in the pistol. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Undercrunch. Back.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
95,
Second and
56,
goal, and they
95,
will
56.
try again from the 2-yard line.
Check pass. Check the backer. Wide. Get wide.
Check 9.
Kamara trying again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
3-yard loss on the
You
play.
kill.
It's third and goal. That's the end of the third quarter with the score Saints 21, Cowboys nothing.
Ready? Yellow lady.
Mike's by 4. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Tight dog.
Here, 21. Check.
Breeze now on third and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Ted Ginn, his second touchdown on the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
On first down, Elliott. He's got a first down and more past the 30. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 81 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Brett Maher on for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Makes the score Saints 48, Cowboys 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A 10th carry for Kamara, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
5-9.
He's coming, he's coming.
53. Hey, wahoo!
Here's Breeze to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
D-line, get that quarterback.
To throw, it's Breeze. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Lewis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And coming off a 1-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Mike 47. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Check 52.
Hey, 47. Hey, count. 26.
On third down, Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give him a lot of confidence to help turn things around.
Watch the turn.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's going to be caught. 23 yards on the play.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.